going on, Motorhead fans? We're back here today working on a 2011 Mustang V6. Customer called us in regards to some climate control issues that we're having inside. We took care of all those. AC is working, blower fan is now working. Now we're going to be moving on to doing a headlight upgrade. The customer got some new S550 style headlights, really nice clear projection style headlight. So it's just really going to upgrade and make the front of this Mustang look really nice and new. One of the first things just to get started is removing this upper valance here. Simple clips, you can just work in a little screwdriver, pop out the centerpiece, then work out the rest. And we'll just work our way around and then we'll continue from there. Stay tuned. Alright, Motorhead fans, so we just finished removing the top radiator cover. Went around the wheel wells here, removed some of the bolts holding this along the side. We're going to have to remove the bumper just to get to the bolts for the headlights underneath. But the next step is basically remove some of the bolts from underneath the lower valance. We'll just pop some of these out and then we'll be able to remove the front bumper, lay it on the ground, and then we'll have full access to the headlights. Actually, while I got you here, another upgrade for the headlights is due to the original ones being cracked. So as you can see, both headlights are cracked and just shaking as the customer is driving. So this is going to be another additional upgrade on the repair. You notice some of the screws in here are regular household screws, as you can see, similar to here. So we're just going to remove those regular house screws and we're going to secure everything back with plastic rivets, just so everything is back in place and it's not getting rusty and held down by metal screws, basically. This just gives for a better, cleaner look and a little bit more secure. As you can see, we got the front bumper off and we've already removed the passenger side headlight. Everything came off. We removed the old bulbs and the old clips. With the new housing and the new wiring, you actually end up using your old light bulb socket from the old one. So what I did was I opened it up, took the old bulb out of this one, and you're going to reuse this clip in with the new housing. You won't use your old halogen bulb. Everything else is just going to be plug and play, remount the bolts, and we'll be right back to it. Installing the driver's side one next. Alright, Motorhead fans, so we got the headlight assembly here. This is relatively all plug and play. Like I explained earlier, this will plug into your regular headlight socket. This one goes into your side indicators. But as you can see on the S550s, they have these small DRLs, the 3 DRLs here. Normally, this chassis does not have that, so they created this extra wiring here that you actually need to send power to. So on this customer's car, we went with the side indicator lights. Most Mustangs will have a side indicator light right here. Here's the plug for it. So we ended up splicing into that, used a nice wire, weather protected connector, as well as using the correct connector to make a nice connection so that the light is still plug and play. The customer can then remove it and plug it back in. He's not going to have to cut or splice any other wires. So we'll just continue this assembly and we'll show you when it's done. Alright, Motorhead fans, as you can see, we got the headlights placed in, front bumper fully installed, lower valance resecured, all new hardware underneath as well as on the sides. While we have the front valance off, there's also 2 grounds here. Anytime we have access to grounds, I like to take these off, clean them with a wire brush and just resecure them. Grounds can cause for a lot of electrical issues. As you can see, this is not the best connection, but we'll fix that at a later date. But this is basically just going to be wrapping up the vehicle, putting the cover back on, finishing the clips, and that's going to be it for this one. Just finished lowering the vehicle, buttoned everything back up. As you can see, we've got DRLs working, off the indicators, side blinker indicators working, as well as a separate switch for the regular housing, just to keep everything separate, looking good and neat. We finished buttoning everything back up underneath the hood, all back in action. The other thing, kind of took the job a little bit longer. Previous owner had screwed the bumper into the old light. So here at Motorhead, we'll find these things, take care of it, get the job done. Unfortunately, the customer is going to have to get this repaired at a body shop. But other than that, problem is solved here with Motorhead. Stay tuned. Contact us.